Hey, welcome back, everyone. We're still at Horror Hound Weekend, and I'm here with the man, the myth, the Scream Queen, Mark Patton. How you doing?
How you doing, guys? Welcome. Thanks.
Hey, so obviously everyone knows you, Jesse from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, but we'll get to that. But I want to talk about Scream Queen, the new documentary coming out. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's called Scream Queen: My Nightmare on Elm Street, and it's a documentary about Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and me, and I love Never Sleep Again, and I love Like I Am Nancy, but it's kind of not the same thing. It's kind of very serious and in the end very uplifting, but it's the real story of the making of Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and David Chaskin and all the homo stuff and what it was and what it's become and how something really bad has turned into something really cool and good, and it's really exciting. And you can follow it on screamqueendocumentary.com, or you can follow me on Facebook at Mark Patton and find out about it, because it's really, really wonderful, and it has 15 minutes of Nightmare on Elm Street 2 footage in it, so it's real. It's all of us morphing into each other and stuff. It's fun. It's a great show.
So, now, we all know, obviously, everyone knows about the legend of Jesse Walsh at this point, and the many different subtleties that were definitely hinted at in the movie.
Right.
How much would you say of Jesse did young Mark Patton put in there? How much reflected young Mark at that point in his life?
Well, all of it probably, because the trick to really good acting is to sort of BS people into believing you're doing something that you're not. And it's just then just reveal yourself. So there's a lot of me in that, but there's also, when it comes to the mythology of the gay stuff and stuff, this is the original shooting script right here. And every move that I make is in the shooting script, the dance scene that's so famous. It's in the script it says, I bumped my butt against the drawer 3 times, and the pop thing going off I'm masturbating and all that kind of stuff. That's all in the script. I didn't make that up. And David made that up. And for so many years he just didn't want to own that. And that's what Scream Queen's about. But no, you're seeing me in there. It's I'm a lot like Jesse, actually. So it's kind of nice to have my youth captured in that way. So, but I love Jesse, so I'm very pro Jesse, so, and pro Lisa too, pro Kim.
So now you walked away from acting many years ago to pursue a career in interior decorating. Is that true?
Yeah, I actually got a degree in architecture, and I quit acting pretty shortly after Nightmare on Elm Street, just because I had entered the acting career so I could be free, and I didn't realize I was walking into probably one of the most, well, it's obvious to everybody now because of television and stuff, one of the most cutthroat homophobic businesses in the world. And you filled with homosexuals, filled with basically homosexuals and Jewish people who didn't like Jewish people or homosexuals to be on television. So everybody changed their name or changed themselves. And I just thought, I'm not down for this. This is not what I signed up for. And I quit. And then when I came back for Never Sleep Again, Tommy and Dan came and found me in Mexico where I live. And I started doing the tour, and I decided to do something positive with it. And lo and behold, here I go. You know what I mean? It's I start shooting a new movie on my birthday. I've shot 2 movies so far, and I'm going to go and do William Frost with the rest of my horror friends. And then I'm going to play Anthony Perkins in a movie, and you know what? I just signed with a new agent, and now I'm an actor again. It's really unbelievable. It's amazing.
And if people want to see what's going on in the world of Mark Patton, is there a website or anything we can look up?
Oh, sure. You can just, the best place to find me is on Facebook, because we're very interactive on Facebook. And there's about 6 Mark Patton sites, but they're all me. And they're all answered by me and whatnot. And you can also find us at screamqueendocumentary.com, and you'll find all about the documentary there, and that's a direct link to me. We have a lot of social aspects to our websites, so we deal a lot with gay and lesbian youth and suicide prevention and the Trevor Project, and So if you ever have any questions about any of that kind of stuff, and if you're a little embarrassed or are just a little scared or whatnot, it's like just go to my horror website and we'll, very quietly take you to a place where you're safe and you can feel really good about yourself, and then you can come to, Horror Hound and be a scream queen with the rest of us.
Well, Mark, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I know you're a busy man, but I just want to say, in all seriousness, I mean, the amount of stuff you've done for the world, for your community, for humanity in general, could never be summed up in a 5-minute interview. You are indeed a great human being. You're a great person, and you're a great actor.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Okay, love you. See you guys.